Alcade. So we have these resin samples in the case as well. Really cool stuff. They're big. So as we said, this is a combiner set.
Yep.
So these guys make up the meat and potatoes of the combiner. They're definitely the arms and legs and they
Literally.
Literally, yeah. He's all arms and legs. Merak.
I like that.
See you later.
Go in.
And nothing comes out. I don't know what the alt mode is, like a grinder?
I mean, does it matter?
Sarlacc pit?
Yeah.
And there it is. That's the combined mode. So you can see a lot of the legs and chests, or sorry, legs and arms are mostly the two big guys, and then the cannon, the arm cannon, is the two smaller guys.
Yeah.
With Dubé thrown in the middle.
I like the head on that too.
Yeah, it's very sharp. And a little bit of coming soon. I don't know who they are.
I could not tell you.
I couldn't figure out who that green, white,
Don't guess.
red, and blue one are.
Don't guess.
But I'm excited. Make toys. So these guys are new. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. So Buster Skywing, he's out in the case. The resin looks real sharp.
That's a nice alt mode.
I love the alt mode. It's not just the typical Macross looking jet. It's something different for once, and I'm super happy with that. Rioter Galcatron. That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I like that they did an IDW style head.
Yes, and I like the way the cannon looks with the blades on the side.
Yeah, and you'll see here in the next picture where those blades go in alt mode.
Yep.
So, a nice go-to-sleep cannon. You know what I'm trying to say. There's children present.
Wait, what?
And then there's this guy, some new character. So in planning, no name, but look forward to it.
Some young hot shot.
Ooh, I see what you did there. Wise Blast. I'm excited because I really wanted to finish off these guys.
What'd you call me?
Wise. Yeah, I get it.
See,
Yeah,
there you
real
go.
Wise Blast. But it looks really good. It's very show accurate, like the remaster series were.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks great.
Fans Project. So, if you did see out in the, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but they actually have the Bestructor, the IDW style Dino King out there, the Menasor, if you will.
Dino King
Not
or
the Menasor, what's his name? You know this guy. Monstructor, that guy.
There you go.
I know stuff. I get it. So, they're
Wait,
actually...
is he for sale?
No, I
Just
think
display.
it's just display,
Okay.
yeah. But they're continuing the Function X line.
He's got the face of an ape.
If I had a nickel for every time I had heard that.
Yeah, so the slide, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the slides too. But no, it looks good. I'm happy to see that the Function X line's going to continue.
Yes.
Function we
X.
showed this like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. We had like video and everything of its transformation.
It gives me hope that maybe we'll end up seeing that Minerva at some point.
Yeah, that would be stellar.
I know.
Like, I would love to see something like the juniors, all the juniors.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
I remember this actually had like a little animation that went with it. Yeah.
And it looks like some things have changed because I mean, I still have those files. That wasn't there before. This piece here on the back. So it's a nice addition. And I like the head sculpt. It looks good. Again, it looks like the guns still kind of peg in for everything. And it looks like I can't tell if it's a top view or a bottom view, but it looks sharp.
Why not both?
It looks stellar. The guns still turn into axes, which I thought was nice.
Yep.
Nonef. So good old upgrade kits.
Yeah.
So he's doing a really neat weapons upgrade kit for the Generations Dinobots.
Yep.
So it comes with, he's doing two. So this one here is guns and the rockets for swoop. And if you see here, so Slash has these little daggers, and in the next panel, you can see they attach to the back of the legs like the raptor claws.
I like that this looks like something from the 80s catalog.
Yeah, exactly. And he went all out on that.
Yeah.
And then all the parts combine and kind of hide away. And again, what I really like, those raptor claws fill in the holes in the arms that the legs give. So it takes away that gap, which is sorely needed. And it's available now. It's $20.
He's done really well at just putting stuff up when it's available.
Yeah. Like I said, he is working on a sword set, but he didn't have the samples ready for show. Excuse me. But keep an eye out for that. Fans Hobby. These guys are great. Power baser. Oh yeah, well I mean they try to kill you, but
Yeah.
that power baser is such a good figure.
Yeah, I remember messing with the prototype, and
Yeah.
it was solid then, and it's just a hunk now.
Yeah, and now they've got the black power baser, which is gorgeous.
Which is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this comes with a more G1 comic head, the Marvel comic head,
Well, yeah, and the
articulated hands.
the hands are great.
If you get a chance, check it out in the case. It's got these piercing blue eyes. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
I was talking about the figure, handsome. But again, we got other things here. So Double Evil, still in development. It's a big figure.
Yeah,
Man, you
the
gotta take
amount
your
of
time with stuff
the
like
amount
this.
of resin that makes that thing up must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our display last year for him, we had to get a whole
Had to
house for
had
him.
to
It
bring
was-
it in another door.
yeah. So here's the most recent pictures of the sample. It's coming along nicely. So
Yeah, this thing looks fantastic.
they put a lot of effort into it. The trailers for their gunfighter and other black gunfighter. What was his name? Arch Evil?
Arch enemy.
Arch enemy.
I think it was that.
But it's cool. Like I like that big underslung cannon. I like all the effects it comes with. The blaster fire out of the shoulders.
It's got
different
the.
head.
It comes with the stickers too, right?
Yeah, so it comes with Jeff Senior stickers. So they partner with Jeff Senior, and actually I think we have some of those in the case as well, which I think is really neat. I love the old comics. It's what taught me how to read. Again, some different concept art for what they could do with that mold, and you can just see some of the uses in different base modes they have for the trailers as well. Fex Hobby. So this is Fans Hobby's little sister project.
Yeah. It's like a side.
Yeah, a little side gig.
Yeah.
So they're doing owl kits, armor upgrades for another robot figure line.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like Macross /
Macross.
Robotech.
Yeah. So you can see here they come with hangers and all the armor that adds on. Missile packs open up at full mode. So there's a lot of detail to them. Again, I will admit, I don't know much about them.
I only like Macross Delta, so
Oh, I don't know if that's an insult or not.
I heard like three
I
people
got
laugh.
a couple of chuckles, so that's
Yeah.
good.
It's the only good one.
But they do look neat. They're out in the case too. Bad Cube. These guys have been on a steamroll.
And
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
this came out of nowhere though. They went underground for
Yeah.
like a long time, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's some Lamborghinis.
Yeah, and they're out. So actually, I saw these out in the showroom. They're really neat. They're at first when they came out, everyone's like, why do we need another sideswipe? We already have the masterpiece. And then you saw it beside the masterpiece, and everyone's like, I see why I need another sideswipe.
Yeah, those are the same
It makes
people
sense
that
now.
asked why we need another Optimus, and it's like, because MP10's not great.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Je déteste. So again, Steamroll and Security Director Recon.
Yes.
Again, they're obviously supposed to be repaints of each other, but you can see the differences. You can see the way it all transforms and the doors hanging off the arms.
The wheel on the shoulder.
Yeah. All stuff we could appreciate. And the shoulder cannon transforms. You don't have to parts form it.
Yeah, that was actually really cool when I saw that.
Yeah. So they're in package. Again, you might be able to see those in the showroom as well. So Nature. So if you had ever seen their, or had some of their older figures, they had concept art at the back of them.
Yeah, really
And-
cool stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, at the back of their huffer and pipes was actually concept for this guy, and this is actually going to be a figure they're going through. So a lot of the concept art they're going to work on turning into their own figures. So this is Captain Huffy. So at first glance, to me, it just looks like a repaint of their Huff figure,
Bud.
but it's not.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if I look at that, I'd say sure it is, but it's not. It's bigger. It's about. Well, it looks the size of the MP10 in cab mode.
Yep.
But it's much bigger than Huffer.
I like that 80s style stripe down the side of the cab.
Yeah. And he almost reminds me of one of the Micromasters. I can't, like Big Daddy maybe. Something with the face is very familiar. But I like it. It's a good look, and I'm interested to see what more they have to come out from their
Yep.
concept line.
Their pipes concept was awesome.
Yeah. And their brawn was like a hover jet, like a hover attack jet. It was neat. So TFC. So we actually have a couple of different Poseidons in the case. So they're going to have a Poseidon Noir
After dark.
after dark. Yeah.
Poseidon after dark.
So it's a black with purple translucent plastic highlights, and it looks really sharp. So I believe this is a box set as well. So it has all of their different characters there. But it looks really neat.
Yeah, I like the 1,000 Kills arms are translucent purple.
Yeah. And it's super posable. Like, it's a beast in hand. A water beast?
Yes.
Yes, quite. But it all looks really sharp. I like the purple accents against the black. Mm-hmm. Very cool stuff.
That's the guy.
Yeah. And I like the smirk it has. But then, even more so, they have a limited 100-piece, what do they call it? Unactive version.
Yeah.
So it's just straight black. So
for your unactive lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like their old prototype images from Bull Warhammer when they were starting to tease stuff, it was just the black plastic test run stuff, really. So they decided to do a limited run of that for the people that like that. I mean, I think it looks cool.
Oh, I love it. But I also got the black sharks that they did.
Yeah.
I really like that as well.
So this is nothing new to them. I think it's a good look. I really like it. We have both versions of this Poseidon. I almost called him the real name. Heaven forbid. But it all looks real sharp. It's in the case too. And we even have a robot mode kind of display of the Poseidon Noir out there.
It's just a nice name.
It rolls off the tongue. But they're cool looking figures. Like I didn't know I wanted a black set of these things until I saw this. Because it all just works together. At least it's not another Black Optimus Prime.
You shut your mouth.
But I love the smirk. I love the smirk they put on the face. So
good old Satan.
Their next combiner is Satan. Hey, it's a bold name. It's a bold choice. Not one I would have gone with.
No.
But it gets the point across. So
Astaroth.
Astaroth is their first member of that combiner team. You can see here. It's just cool. It has that TFC look, the kind of clawed feet, the same similar. They have a very unique aesthetic that you can identify by looking at them.
Absolutely.
Beelzebub is their shark monster robot. Again, concept saves, but I think it looks really neat.
I love the character they put in the face on that as well.
Yeah, it almost looks very Street Sharky, but
exactly.
More angry. This thing is awesome.
A real battlefield hero.
Yeah. The SD Commander. So they have two versions. They have this G1 Commander look, and they have a green camo. And both look really cool. I really like the red. I thought I would like the green more, but I do like the red and blue.
I like those big-ass rockets on the top.
And you can see here it's compatible with other smaller Headmaster-style figures, if that's your game. The parts transform into a bit of a battle platform or a missile platform.
Mobile
I think
command
that's
center?
a really cool shot. Yeah, mobile something or other. So there he is, just the base robot. Very articulate, very posable. Nice weight to it, a lot of die cast. So there's one of the missile pod setups. There he is in his super mode. And that just pops.
Yeah, he's got presence.
Yeah. And it's cool, all this stuff that you can do with it. The missiles come off, and it reminds me a lot of the old G.I. Joe stuff. Because that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished. I love these pictures, these kind of smoky effects. They did a great job with that. And the battle pod looks good too. Like I'm the kind of guy, if I have something and it has a super mode, I'll put it in the super mode. But that looks good. I think that would look good on a display case.